everyone, it's Eric Blankenship again with Blankenship Law. Just wanted to check in with you and give you an update on how things are going. It's January 8th, day 8 into the new venture and the new law firm. Things are going pretty good. It's about as good as could be expected. It's only week one essentially, but things are already moving. Things are already starting to happen. Got the Carmel office almost set up completely. I plan to give you a tour of that in the next day or two. I've got to get some things hung up, a couple of shelves decorated and so forth, but once that's done, I'll give you guys a tour of the Carmel office. But I'm on my way home this evening. I'm driving on the interstate here, and when you know it, that over on the left-hand side in the median was a police officer sitting there just waiting for somebody. And it got me to thinking, what are the top reasons that people get pulled over? You know, throughout my career as a prosecutor and now as a defense attorney, I see a lot of police reports and I see a multitude of reasons that people get pulled over, but there are probably 5 top reasons that people get pulled over. I'd like to share those with you now. Number 5, equipment violations. Most often it's lights. People don't have working tail lights or headlights or turn signals. Most often it's tail lights that get you stopped by a police officer. You gotta remember, in Indiana, you gotta have your lights on from dusk to dawn. So make sure those lights are working properly. If not, there's a good chance you're gonna get pulled over. Number 4, license plate issues. So many times people have their license plate obstructed or not properly mounted on their car, or maybe it's even expired. Not too long ago, I got pulled over for an expired license plate. Luckily, I did have proof that I had renewed it online. I just hadn't received the tag yet, but I did get pulled over for that, and they will definitely catch that. Police officers will, a lot of times, get behind you. Sometimes they'll get right on you, and you think they're looking to stop you or they're trying to get around you. But most likely they're just running your license plate or trying to see if you have your proper expiration date on the license plate. They're always running your plate information when they're behind you. They're trying to find if there's a reason to stop you, if you shouldn't be driving at that particular time. Another reason I've seen people sometimes transfer the license plate from one vehicle to another without properly doing that through the DMV, and that will definitely raise a red flag for police officers. Number 3, license issues. Your driver's license, whether or not you're driving while suspended, possibly your HTV, habitual traffic violator. As I said, they're running your plate information, and that plate information comes back to the registered owner. And if that's you, and you have an expired license, or you're driving while suspended, or you're HTV, or you're not properly licensed in the state of Indiana, it's going to come back and give them reason to stop you. Number 2, and this is the big one lately, this is the one that I see a lot of police reports on, and it's a real technical violation. But you don't signal your turns 200 feet or more prior to making the turn. In almost all situations, not every situation, but almost all situations in Indiana, you're required to turn your turn signal on at least 200 feet prior to making a turn. If you don't do that, that's more justification, or that's a reason for a police officer to stop you. And the number 1 reason, shouldn't be any shock, just the reason why I looked down at my speedometer when I saw a police officer speeding. Speeding will always get you stopped if a police officer sees it. Might catch him on a good day that he decides not to stop you, or he's too busy, or what have you. But if you're speeding, you're most likely going to get stopped. Police officers are only doing their job. They're trying to keep the road safe for us. They're trying to ensure that we're all following the traffic rules, the laws of Indiana, and so it's not their fault. They're just doing their job. If you don't want them to stop you, don't give them reason to. So those are the top 5 reasons that people get stopped driving a car in Indiana. If you have any questions or concerns, or you have some input, feel free to contact me, email, text, call, or stop by the office. I'll be happy to talk to you. Until next time, we'll see you.